Oh, hey there. Let's talk about something a little wild, a little strange, and a whole lot of fascinating. You know how some things just feel off. Like the universe is throwing every possible curveball it can think of. Well, imagine that, but for a massive, high-stakes sporting event. We're going to dive into a story that proves even the biggest and best can have an off day, and how one of the sport's most legendary voices perfectly captured the vibe of a truly unique night. This isn't just about a fight card. It's about the crazy, unpredictable, and sometimes downright chaotic nature of live events. The voice of a generation. You know the guy. The one whose voice has been the soundtrack to countless unforgettable moments in the cage. He's more than just a commentator. He's a true fan of the sport, a historian, and someone who feels the emotional weight of every punch and every submission. He's been there from the early days, and his passion is what makes his insights so genuine and relatable. His experience is unparalleled. He's seen it all, the incredible highs, the devastating lows, the surprising upsets, and the jaw-dropping finishes. But even with all that history, there are moments that leave him just as baffled and wide-eyed as the rest of us. It's those moments that remind you that no matter how much you think you know, the world of combat sports will always find a way to surprise you. A card unlike any other. Picture this. August 30, 2014. The energy is building in Sacramento, California, at the Sleek Train Arena. But something is different. The usual buzz of a massive pay-per-view event feels muted. That's because this event, UFC 177, had a story behind it that was almost more dramatic than the fights themselves. Leading up to the night, the card was hit by a series of unfortunate events. It was like a domino effect of bad luck. Major matchups were scheduled, only to be cancelled or moved. We're talking about huge, highly anticipated bouts that fans were dying to see. A title rematch for the light heavyweight division. Gone. A flyweight title defense. Postponed. A highly anticipated championship rematch. Scrapped, then rescheduled. It was one thing after another, a frustrating cascade of changes that left everyone scratching their heads. By the time the dust settled, the card was a shadow of its former self. Instead of the usual packed lineup, there were only 8 fights left. Think about that for a second. An official pay-per-view event, the kind you buy and watch with all your friends, had a shorter fight card than a typical preliminary event. It was the smallest APV card the promotion had seen in 7 years, a fact that speaks volumes about just how many things went wrong. The moment of truth. The cancellations happened so close to the event that there wasn't even time to find replacements for every single fight. It was a scramble. But in a true testament to the show must go on spirit, a last-minute hero stepped up. A fighter by the name of Joe Soto jumped in on a moment's notice to face the champion in the main event. It was a wild, almost unbelievable situation. And this is where our legendary commentator comes in. As he stepped out to announce the fighters at the weigh-ins, he looked at the situation, the chaos, and the sheer number of things that had gone wrong, and he perfectly summed it all up. He called it the haunted UFC card. Isn't that just the perfect way to describe it? It wasn't a curse or a jinx, but it felt like there was an unseen force at play, making sure this event was a truly memorable one for all the wrong reasons. The label stuck, and it perfectly captured the strange, unpredictable energy that surrounded the entire event. The show goes on. Despite all the behind-the-scenes drama, the fighters who did step into the cage gave it their all. With only 8 fights, every moment was magnified. And let me tell you, they made the most of it. 6 of the 8 bouts ended in a finish, which is an incredible ratio. It was as if the fighters knew they had to deliver a show to make up for all the pre-fight chaos. The main event saw the champion successfully defend his title with a stunning head kick, a truly highlight reel moment. The co-main event was a thrilling, back-and-forth battle that kept everyone on the edge of their seats. We even saw a former professional wrestling star take to the cage, adding another layer of intrigue to the already bizarre night. And the performances didn't go unnoticed. The promotion awarded bonuses for both Fight of the Night and Performance of the Night, highlighting the incredible efforts of the athletes who went to war that evening. In the end, UFC 177 was a strange, unique chapter in the sport's history. It was a reminder that you can plan all you want, but sometimes things just don't go your way. The card may have been small and the journey to get there may have been filled with hurdles, but thanks to the fighters,